Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received a phone call from Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis on Wednesday. During their conversation, President al-Sisi affirmed the constructive cooperation with Greece and the positive developments it is witnessing, stressing that it contributes to achieving the interests of both nations. For his part, the Greek Premier expressed his country's keenness to enhance cooperation, whether on the bilateral level or within the framework of the tripartite cooperation mechanism among Egypt, Greece and Cyprus. Presidential spokesman Bassem Radi said the call followed up on a number of bilateral issues, especially in the economic, security and energy fields, in addition to exchanging views on regional issues in the Eastern Mediterranean and developments in the Libyan file. Under the President's auspices, the second round of the National Palestinian Dialogue concluded in Cairo on Wednesday. The two-day dialogue discussed Palestinian national issues and dangers facing the Palestinian cause and agreed on enhancing the national partnership to consolidate the democratic path. It also tackled issues related to facilitating elections, which they agreed on holding during the dialogue's first round in February. The factions reviewed legal procedures of the electoral process and listened to the Central Elections Committee's report over preparations of the legislative elections, agreeing on solutions to issues that guarantee the transparency of the whole electoral process. They issued a final communiqué in which they praised President al-Sisi's support to the Palestinian people and extended their appreciation for Egypt's efforts in hosting the National Palestinian Dialogue in all its stages, in addition to closely following up the implementation of what had been agreed upon. The factions stressed the political and lawful unity of the Palestinian land and the importance of holding the upcoming elections in Jerusalem, the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. The National Palestinian Dialogue was attended by 15 Palestinian factions, the Palestine Liberation Organization and the Palestinian Central Elections Committee. During the weekly cabinet meeting on Wednesday, Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli congratulated Egyptian women on the occasion marking Egypt's Women's Day. The cabinet discussed a number of issues, including the increase in wages for government employees with a total cost of £37 billion and raising the minimum wage to £2,400 Egyptian pounds per month, as well as the increase of pensions by 13%. Meanwhile, Madbouli called for boosting ties between Egypt and Sudan and accelerating the implementation of joint projects in various domains. During the meeting, Minister of Health Hala Zaid reviewed efforts to combat the third wave of COVID-19 and providing vaccination doses to citizens. Egypt reported on Tuesday 44 new deaths and 640 infections, bringing the total number of fatalities to 11,300, while the number of infected cases reached 190,924.